Hello everyone, this is Jaden and Lucas from Kiss My Glass Antiques, and today we're actually in Key Largo, just got here, and we are on our honeymoon. Look at our rings. Oh, and we're just now got out our GoPro Hero 10 Black, I think, and so this is the first video on it, and we're gonna do a pie tour, like a key lime pie tour in Key Largo, because we haven't found a video on that yet. So we actually went to Snappers in Key Largo for dinner, and we got a piece of key lime pie, and we brought it back to our Airbnb so we can try it with you. So let's try it and see what we think. Luke says he doesn't think he likes key lime pie. I don't even think I've ever tried key lime pie, so let's try our first bite. Okay, Luke's gonna try it now. Don't just say you don't like it, you gotta tell us why if you don't like it. What do you think about the texture? Creamy?
It's good, right up until like the aftertaste.
Okay, I think it's a graham cracker crust.
It's just the key lime that I don't like. So.
Okay, I'm gonna try it now.
Really good.
Let's look at the bite. I think it has graham cracker crust on it. Which is what it normally has, and then the filling is more of like a cheesecake consistency, and this one has whipped cream on top.
Yeah, whipped cream is better than meringue.
I think it's really good.
I thought it was pretty. I mean, it was decent, yeah.
It doesn't have too much lime flavor, and if you get a key lime pie that has green filling instead of yellow, it's not the good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna try another bite just to make sure. Here's what it looks like. Show you the presentation.
No, it's got 2 bites out of it.
No, it's got 2 bites out of it. It had 3 dollops of whipped cream on it. So, what do you give it? Rate it out of 1, like really bad, would never eat it again, and 10, your favorite pie.
Well, since it's the first one we have, I guess this is number 10.
No, like. I give it a 7.5.
I'll give it a 7.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I like it. I like the consistency.
For being a key lime pie, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so Snappers pie, 7.25. Because I gave it a 7.5 and you gave it a 7. Okay, we'll see you at the next pie. Hi guys, we are headed to our next pie. We'll be there in a few minutes. The GPS says 1 minute. And it is the Blonde Giraffe Key Lime Pie Factory. Oh, it's right here.
Drive. Then your destination will be on the left.
You can hear the GoPro, or not the GoPro, the GPS. Yeah, so the Blonde Giraffe Key Lime Pie Company. We have never heard of this, I don't think, but we saw it driving down to Isla Mirada. We just went to Robbie's and fed the tarpon, so we're gonna go try this pie and see what we think about it. I'll show you guys what it looks like in just a second. Oh, we're parking all the way at the end. It's this cute little green building here. Yeah, you're fine. Guys, it's so bright out here. Okay, so we got the pie. We got 1 slice with meringue and 1 slice that's drizzled with chocolate and has whipped cream on it. So we'll meet you back at the Airbnb to try them and give them a rating. Okay guys, we are back at the Airbnb and we have our pie here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Like I said, we got 2 different pies. We got just a regular key lime with meringue, and we got a key lime pie slice with drizzled chocolate and whipped cream. I'm going to show you guys right now. They look like this has lime zest on the top, and then this is Luke picked this one because he says he doesn't like meringue, so we're gonna find out. He said he would still try it though with the meringue. We're gonna try this one with the meringue first. Okay. Looks pretty creamy, more like a pudding I think this one than the last one was a cream cheese, more cream cheese texture. Okay. What do you think?
Definitely has a lot more lime up front, but I actually like it better than that one.
Ooh, and it has meringue. And look at the cute forks, they're green. Okay.
But you can see Keylime Pie Factory on them.
Oh. Okay, see, here's the bite. It still has the graham cracker bottom. Some of them have more of like a cookie than a graham cracker bottom, I believe. And the filling is more of a pudding. So, okay. Definitely get more lime.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
I've never liked key lime pie before, but it must be different down here in the Keys.
Must be real. Okay, what's your rating on this one? That's really
Give it
good.
an 8.
I think I'm also gonna give it an 8. I gave the last one a 7.5. And we're starting out with really good pies. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, let's try the chocolate drizzled one now.
This is supposed to be key lime.
Here, I'm gonna show you guys
Weird.
again. It is key lime pie. It's just got chocolate on top. Okay, go ahead. Ooh. What do you think?
It's not as good with the chocolate.
Not as good with the chocolate.
No.
And it also doesn't have whipped cream on it. Gosh, I don't want that whole bite of chocolate. Or it also doesn't have meringue on it. I'm gonna get a bite with the whipped cream. Okay, I got whipped cream on mine. Okay, let's try it. Dark chocolate. I really like the chocolate. You don't like the chocolate?
I don't think so.
I give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 6. I really don't like that
A
one.
6. Okay, he doesn't like the chocolate. But he does like whipped cream.
No.
I like the chocolate. I'm going with a 7.
Something picture says meringue and not chocolate.
No chocolate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the blonde giraffe. And the meringue one we gave, you said 8? Okay, and I gave it an 8 too. Okay, so meringue an 8. And the chocolate a 6 and a 7. So a 6.5. Okay. So we will see you at the next pie. Okay guys, so we might be cheating a little bit because we're actually in Key West right now. And we just got pie from the Cuban Coffee Queen and it was $8, $7.45 or something like that, I think. $7.50. And we should have looked at it before we got it because look how small it is. Like this is my fork. So it was $7.50 and it is extremely small, so we're gonna try it now. It's got a graham cracker crust and more of like a cheesecake texture to it, so I'm actually gonna try it first, and it's really hard. It's like frozen. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, here we go. It's literally frozen. It won't fall off my fork. Luke's just gonna pick it up. It's not the best we've had. I like the flavor though.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I liked the blonde or the blonde giraffe better, but it's really good. I don't remember what I rated the blonde giraffe. I think I gave it an 8. This one has whipped cream on it, but it is so tiny. Okay, for price and flavor and size, I think I gave it 6.5. A 6. The flavor's okay, but it is frozen, like pretty frozen, and it's also like smaller than a dollar bill. So, but this is the Cuban Coffee Queen in Key West. So, you said a 6. I said a 6. Okay, I guess it's a 6. We will see you at the next pie, which is actually going to be here in like an hour and a half maybe, because we're going on our fancy honeymoon date on Sunset Keys. So we'll see you there. take us to the other side? Oh Lord. It's got a freaking sparkler on it. Smile. Okay guys, so we are out on Sunset Key and we have another key lime pie for us to try. But I think we're gonna try it and then rate it later because I don't want to. If it's not good, I don't want to give it a bad review here. So we'll see you back at the house. Go ahead. I'm just getting some B-roll so that I can talk over it. Audio's working on this since it's in this case. It's gonna be a shit show if it's not. Anyway, we are at Miss Mac's Kitchen in Key Largo, and we're actually wearing our shirts that say "Just Married" on the back. And so they gave us a free slice of key lime pie. So let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this. It's got a really creamy texture. Cheesecakey, not puddingy. And we're gonna try it and see how it goes. Alright, Luke's gonna start it. It's got whipped cream on it. Okay, what's your opinion? Good?
It's really good.
Okay. Here I go.
That might be a 9 for me. That's really good.
Oh yeah. I think I also give it a 9.
Yeah, it's really good. Apparently we're on the same scale.
Okay, oh yeah, that's good though. Luke and I give it a 9, which is wow. It has really good crust. I mean, look at it. It's pretty thick, but it's not too rich, it's not too limey. It's perfect. It's perfect. Also, we didn't ever do our update on the Latitudes key lime pie, but we both gave it a 7. We both gave it a 7. Presentation was really good. Price was okay. It was, I think it was 10, which is actually pretty good for the prices there. And the flavor wasn't immaculate.
Bland and the crust.
It was the crust was a little burnt. And the flavor was a little bland, but it did have fruit with it, which the fruit with it was really good. So we gave it a 7, and we're giving this one at Miss Mac's Kitchen a 9, which is really good. This is the best one we've had so far. So we'll see you at the next pie. Hi guys, we're back with another pie. We got this one at the Fish House in Key Largo. And it's really busted up because we got it to go, but I'll show you what it And what's the texture? The texture is pretty buttery. I have already taken a bite of it, and it doesn't really have very limey flavor, but we're gonna let Luke go ahead and take a bite.
It's good.
It's good.
It's like a butter texture.
Kind of,
A little buttery taste.
Yeah, buttery taste is what I thought too. It does have the graham cracker crust on it. Looks pretty good. I don't think it's as good as I think this is my least favorite one we've had.
I actually think I like this better than I like Latitudes.
Really?
I think I'm gonna give it.
I think we gave Latitudes a 7.
I'm gonna give this. Damn.
But think about the presentation and price.
Yeah.
That's why we gave it a 7.
Yeah. I'm giving this a 6.5.
6.5. I'm giving this like a 6. I'm giving this like a 5.5. I don't really like this I mean, I'm gonna eat it. And also, it was free because we got a voucher from the first mate on our scuba diving trip because she told us that it was the best place to eat in Key Largo. So, which the food was pretty good. I don't know that it was the best in Key Largo that I've had so far, and the pie definitely isn't either. But okay, I give it a 5. Luke gives it a 6. So it'd be a 5.5 for the rating for the fish house in Key Largo. So, okay, we'll see you at the next pie. Hey everyone, we are at the Concord Public Seafood Company in Key West, and we stopped by Kermit's, the Keylime pie place, which is right here. You can just barely see it. And we got ourselves some Keylime pie after walking around all day, and this is what it looks like with 2 bites out of it because we couldn't wait to show you, so we ate some. It is one with whipped cream on top. We just got their standard Keylime pie, and we're gonna try a bite for you, even though we already tried a bite. I'm gonna go first. It's good. It's got a little bit more lime, I would say, than Miss Max, which is my favorite at this moment in time. I would give it like an 8. I think an 8. I think an 8's solid. It's got a good texture to it, and the crust isn't burnt or anything. The texture is like more of a cheesecakey texture than a pudding, so let's let Luke try it and give you his opinion. It's kind of windy and loud, so. Pretty good.
It has more of a lime taste to it.
I like it.
Yeah, but Miss Max is still the best.
Yeah, Miss Max is still the best.
Give it a 7.5.
7.5? Okay, so that would be a 7.75 from Luke and I total combined. So we might get a Keylime pie here to try it. Again, we're at the Concord Public Seafood Company. So we'll let you know if we get one of those, or I'll see you at the next pie. Bye guys. Hi guys, we're at Keys Bite in Key Largo, Florida, and we're gonna do another Keylime pie. I guess Luke's gonna take a bite, but let me show you what it looks like. Okay, go ahead and try it. What do you think?
Has a little lime aftertaste, but it tastes more like a cheesecake at first.
Kind of bland. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. Oh, I think it's good. Okay. I think it's really good. Let me get some whipped cream with it.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it's good.
I think I'm gonna give it an 8. I believe it's really good with the whipped cream. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's really good. The texture's more of like the pudding texture than the cheesecake texture, I think. What do you think? It's like smoother. It's kind of buttery. Oh, it doesn't taste like butter like that other one did. This one's really good. Okay, I give it 8. You gave it a 7? Okay, so it's going to be a 7.5 rating from us, and we're going to go ahead and enjoy this. Like I said, it's from Keys Bite, which is right next to Miss Mac's Kitchen, which is still my favorite one. Here's, and still Luke's favorite, Miss Max's, so it makes sense that it would be pretty good since it's right next to there. Right? That's how it works. Okay, we'll see you at the next pie. Hey guys, we're back with another pie. We're in Key Largo, so we're not cheating. And we're at high tide, and we just got our key lime pie, and it looks really good. So let me show you the pie before we eat it this time. And then we'll have Luke taste test it for us. Okay, so here's the pie. It's really pretty, good presentation. Our waitress just made this little cute plate for us. So, okay, Luke, go ahead. I think I accidentally am still zoomed in, so. Okay, what do you think? Really good? Okay.
It's very creamy.
Creamy? Okay, Creamy's good.
Crust doesn't have a whole lot of taste and flavor to it.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom out and then come back for a new video. Okay, continue. Oh, is this my bite? Okay, hold on. I'm sure that was a flattering view.
Okay, you're good now? Okay.
Good, but not my favorite yet. Definitely not my favorite yet.
I'm thinking 7. I think I'm 7.
I'm also thinking 7. Dang, we've been really harsh on these pies. Just for the record, and I think I already said this, but all these pies are actually really, really, really good. But we can't just give them all 10s or else it won't work. So I guess this is one's a 7. I like the texture. It's a really good pie. It has a really upfront lime taste. The aftertaste isn't very limey. Let's see, what do you think the consistency is? It's not really pudding, it's not really butter, but it's also not really cheesecake.
I'd say it's closer to cheesecake.
Yeah, I think it's pretty firm, so closer to cheesecake. But then the crust is like the least graham crackery crust I think we've had. It's more like cookie.
It's more like what you use for like a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it's more like a pastry than a cookie, but it's really good. Okay, so we're giving this one a 7. We're gonna sit here and eat this and enjoy it. And again, this is the High Tide pie. Really, really good though, and the atmosphere is really good too. So we'll see you at the next pie. Okay guys, we're here at the original Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville, and all of us are here now, so everyone say hey.
Hey!
So we're trying our piece of Keylime pie, which I already took part off of, but it's all here. Here's what it looks like. Okay, me and Luke are gonna try it, and then everyone else can try it and give us a rating, but I'm gonna try it first. It's not very limey.
More cheesy.
Yeah. It's like a firm pudding, not so much cheesecake, but aftertaste is good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Oh, I like it. So it must be too limey for Luke.
Well, I have to try this.
What's your rating?
Not a 5. It's
5?
It's the worst we've had.
He's full of crap. I think 6.5. Alright, let's have Mom try it now. Yeah. Before I finish my margarita. Delish. Now, she hasn't had any of the other pie we've had.
Any of the others, best one I've ever had.
I know. That's what I'm saying. She must have baked hers wrong.
So a 10?
It's a 10 for what I've had in my life.
We haven't rated a single one a 10.
I know, I'm just
Not even the best one. Okay, Mom gives it a 10. You going, Dad?
prepared. Then I have something to say, oh no.
Just a tiny bite.
I don't want to try. Jensen wants to try it.
No? Your honest opinion.
You have to remember, from me, I've only had one piece of key lime pie out. The other one's all been frozen from Walmart or something.
That's not how it goes. Oh my god.
Did you like that pie?
3.5.
3.5.
I don't like it.
Dad doesn't like pie. He doesn't like anything. No, Bub! You were supposed to do it on video. Okay, give us your opinion.
I didn't try it.
Oh.
He hasn't got a pie yet.
Look at my ice cream log.
I thought he did. Okay.
This is really not good nasty. Featuring new 2015.
Whoa! What do you think? Yeah? What's your rating?
7.
Of course. He says he doesn't like pie. Okay, let's see what Alyssa thinks. Good. What's your rating? 7. Okay, so I said 7. Luke said 5. No, said 6.5. Luke said 5, right? Okay, hold on. Let me get the calculator.
Yeah, so now you're going to average depth of 3.5.
So we just flip it over.
We got a 6.5 average, so it's a 6.5. And we're gonna go to, I don't know if we're going to Blue Haven or just having their pie somewhere else, but we'll see you at the next pie. Okay guys, we're back with possibly our very last pie. I don't know if we're gonna go anywhere else new before we leave on Monday, but we're at Salute on the beach in Key West right now, and we are going to eat this pie, but it is actually from Blue Heaven, which is apparently Kenny Chesney's favorite key lime pie. So, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and then Mom's gonna try it first, and then I'm gonna try it, and then Luke's gonna try it, and everyone else can try it too if they want to. But okay, here it is. It has this like mile-high meringue with a little bit of pie at the bottom. Okay, Mom. Kenny Chesney's favorite pie. Mom's a big Kenny Chesney fan.
He's going to be proud of me.
What do you think, Mom? Do you like it better or not nearly as good as the other one? Margaritaville. You don't have to tell Kenny. He won't see this video. Okay, so what's the rating on it? The other one was a 10.
I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to say it's a 3.
A 3. Okay. Okay, buddy. Wait, I want to take a picture of it. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go.
I like the texture better.
You gotta get the whole meringue. You can't just get that little tiny bite.
Yeah, I wanted to taste it.
Hold on. It's gotta pierce through it. Okay. Hello. I'm not eating it without the meringue on it. All of it.
Catch it. I like the texture of this better.
I like it.
It's good. It's just not very limey. And maybe that's why Kenny likes it.
Okay, Luke's gonna take his bite and then he'll come back to me. Get it. I like it. But Kenny might be wrong.
Yeah. It's not the best game on pie, but it's good.
I like the texture.
I'll give it a 6.
Let me poke it. Okay, it's more cheesecakey than the last one was. What do you rate it?
7.
7. Ooh.
It's good, but it's not. It's definitely not the best.
Let me try it again. Try this one with the pie.
You know where Kenny Chesney gets his?
He gets it from the place that this came from. It's called Blue Heaven.
Let me just say, I like his lime rum better.
I have to rate it. 6.
But it's getting better.
6. The first bite's not always the best bite. All right, Alyssa, what do you rate it?
Then I rated 7 or the other 8.
An 8?
I like this.
Jansen, did you try it?
Give me a little snack.
It's getting better.
Isn't that good? I like that.
Gotta rate it.
8.5.
Mark says it's getting better.
It does get better.
It is.
It's pretty good.
Okay. So this pie
just a
is
3.
absolute. Oh, wait, just gonna change it. Okay, what do you?
Oh, it's at least a 7.
Okay.
It's the best thing I had at this restaurant. From a 3 to a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is the best thing I had
It's,
to eat
So
at
this
this
pie-
it's better than
The Margaritaville? You said it was a 10, but it actually has something to base it
because
off
I
of.
didn't. Yeah, I had to.
Okay, so this pie is from a restaurant called Blue Heaven, and we're at Salute on the beach. And Blue Heaven is Salute's sister company, so it's owned by the same people, and this pie is made by Blue Heaven. Let's add it up and find out what the score is. So Mom said a 7, I said a 6, Luke said a 7, Alyssa said an 8.5. 8.5, Alyssa? 8. Okay.
Jansen said 8.5.
Jansen said 8.5. Divided by 5. That's a 7.3. So we'll do a 7.25 because we've been doing it in 2.5. So 7.25 is the rating on this pie. So at the end of the video, this might be it, or we might have one more pie. We're gonna come back and we're gonna go through the video and find out which pie was the best, and then we'll shoot our outro and like put the top 3 or whatever. We'll talk about it. So see you guys either at the next pie or at the outro. Hey guys, we're at Robbie's Marina in Isla Mirada, and of course they have another pie, so we're gonna try it. We're gonna let Mom try it first, but I'll show you what it looks like. Looks like this, has whipped cream on it.
A raspberry sauce and a lot.
I don't know what that is, but it's like a pudding texture.
You know there was
Okay,
a hotel or no
give Mom.
I think it's very expensive.
I'm sure it is.
What do you think, Mom?
I'll let it settle on my palate a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try one. Try it then.
After yesterday when it got better and better and better.
Well, that's good. Doesn't have much of a lime flavor though. It's not my favorite one. I give it a 6. You next? Dancing next.
Yes. I'd say 5. I don't like it though.
That one's probably my favorite one. This one?
Is it because it tastes at least like lime?
No, it's because it's smooth.
Oh, buttery.
9.
9.
I don't know.
All right, Alyssa, your turn.
I really like it. I couldn't say 8 or 8.5 because that's what I said the last one. But I think this one's better than the
That's
last
really good.
It's really good, she said.
A 9 too.
9?
I'm just really
Dang, maybe I'm just too hard on it.
Oh no, not a 9.
Not a 9? Okay.
I don't like that.
What's your new rating?
5.
Oh, from a 9 to a 5.
I shot it down a lot.
She doesn't
pretty good.
like that.
I think it's pretty average. I'll say 7.
7?
Yeah.
What did I say? 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's pretty average.
Okay, let's average them up, get the total.
He didn't get a bite.
I didn't think he wanted to. Dad doesn't like it. Dad doesn't like anything.
Eat the whipped cream.
Whoppers.
See how you like it with the whipped cream.
Damn it. Hold on, I'm trying to get the calculator. Okay, I said 6, Alyssa said a 5, Luke said a 7, Jansen said a 9. Mom, what'd you say? 5. That gives it a 6.4 rating.
I really saved that rating right there.
Yeah, you did. Is that big enough? Sorry. Sorry. Jansen! Oh my god.
I'm not changing my rating.
You're not changing it already. Okay, so I think this was probably our last pie. I thought the last one was our last pie though, so we'll see you either at the next pie or in the outro. Okay guys, you probably can't hear me because it's so fucking loud in here, but we're at Miss Mac's Kitchen, which we already did a review on, but Mom and the family are here and they're gonna try it too, so I'm gonna taste test it to see if it's still as good. It's a little frozen. It's really frozen. It makes me so mad. Okay. One second. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna try the pie now. It's just gonna give us a rating. No, it's not frozen because it was frozen earlier. We might have set the expectation kind of high though because we told her it was our favorite. It's good enough for a second bite.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa, do you want to try it? Okay, Alyssa's gonna try it.
Here, if I take a side piece.
No.
I like.
Gotta get the crust, yeah.
No shoes. No shirt. No problem.
I have to say, it's not cheesecakey, so I
That's
like that.
really good.
It's more like pudding-y.
It's the texture's right.
Oh. Okay, if you get your rating.
It's not over lime.
No, it's good. Okay,
It's good.
It's really good.
what's your
I have
rating?
to say it's my favorite too.
Yeah, that's top 10.
Okay.
So 10. If it's my
I don't
favorite.
remember. I think I gave it a 9, but now that I've eaten more, it's more like a 10.
Right, it changes because
'Cause
you
based
know
on-
what
yeah.
to compare it to.
Okay,
It was
cool.
frozen, too.
We'll have Jansen try it too when he comes in. Okay.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. And my last rating was at 9, so I guess that one's at 9.5 or a 10.
All right. Well, which is it? 9.5 or a 10?
10.
All right, 10 it is. Let's go. Okay, even Dad's gonna try it. Get him some whipped cream. No pressure. You can tell me you don't like it.
It's the best one I've had.
And you do like it? It's all right.
It's not too bad.
All right. So what's your rating?
I really like the crust on this one.
You don't have to give it a 10. Just,
Um,
honestly.
Give it a 10.
8.
8. 8's good. Hey guys, I know this is kind of like a weird angle, but this is the best I got right now. I just want to come on and do the outro. Obviously, we're home now, so we're gonna do the outro here, but I'm gonna read you guys my little top 10 list here, and then we'll be good to go. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. We had a great time making the video while we were on the honeymoon, and it was fun to like get the family involved whenever they got there. So let me read you guys the top 10 list. So we'll start at number 9 and 10. We actually had a tie for number 9 and 10 with the Margaritaville pie and the Blonde Giraffe chocolate drizzle pie. So that was numbers 9 and 10, and they tied at a 6.5. Sorry. And then for number 7 and 8, we had a tie at a 7 rating out of 10. And that was for High Tides and Latitudes. Latitudes was the fancy date we went on the little island. And then for number 5 and 6, we had another tie. A 7.25 rating. We have Snappers, which is the very first pie that we tried when we got there, and Blue Heaven, sorry, and that is the one that was supposed to be Kenny Chesney's favorite pie. So that was a tie for number 5 and 6 with a 7.25 rating. And then at number 4, we have Keys Bite at a 7.5. And number 3, we had Kermit's with a 7.75. Kermit's is in Key West. There's 2 locations, and we tried both of them actually, and they were both really, really good. And for number 2, we had the Blonde Giraffe's Key Lime Pie with meringue, and that had an 8 rating. That was number 2. And at number 1, we had Miss Mac's Kitchen, which got a 9.3 out of 10, which is really awesome. And that was everyone's favorite pie, not just mine and Luke's, but it was definitely mine and Luke's favorite pie. And I wish we could go back right now and have a piece because it was really that good. But maybe one day we'll go back, and I've been trying to recreate the recipe since we got home, and I think I got pretty close, but it's just not as good as theirs yet, but that's okay. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.